Hey everybody, Erica here from One Berkshire. I have to admit, this is kind of a dream for me. I am inside of a tiny house right now. Look at this. And I'm joined here with Kate Jackson, who actually works for B&B Micro Manufacturing.
Hello.
So I'm getting to interview Kate for Women in Business, and I'm getting to be inside of a tiny house, so it really doesn't get any better than this. Okay, so we're going to stay in this house, but we're going to tour 2 other places, so you can really get a sense for how this place works. Give us a little story of what's the history of this company.
Okay, so we started a couple of years ago, about 2.5 years ago. We had been doing big construction before that, actually.
Yeah, let's do a picture. All right, so this one on the wall here?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's like a gorgeous,
that is gorgeous.
You know,
wow.
Fine home building style home we were doing in Westchester County. Then we got a job to do one tiny house, and then that turned into 112 tiny houses.
Wow.
And so yeah, our first 6 months, I think we built one, and then I joined shortly after that, and then we started building them a lot.
So before we leave this room, I remember you told me we want to show your book.
Yeah.
So this is our place to do it. So grab your book.
Okay,
you have to know this about Katie. So Katie is like a woodworker. She's such a cool person. You're the only woman on the executive team here at the Micro Manufacturing. So this is a really cool woman in business. Grab that book. So tell us a little bit about your story. So what is this?
So before I worked here, I was doing a number of other things, including quality control and sales and all kinds of other stuff. But I was also a woodworker, so I used to teach woodworking to girls.
Sweet.
Which is awesome. I loved that. And then actually out of that I got a book deal, and this is hand-built outdoor furniture, 20 step-by-step projects anyone can build. So
ooh. Anyone? Like really anyone? Really,
literally anyone.
Okay. I might need a copy of that book.
Yeah, you just have to learn how to do it. Woodworking can be very intimidating, but there's 5 basic steps, and then you can build anything you want.
Do you have to have special tools and things?
Yes.
Okay, but once you have the tools, you can do it.
So the projects in this book, I think there's 5 tools, and it's just step by step.
Oh, good, lots of pictures. I like pictures.
Everything has a picture. So there's a little bistro table. What else do we have?
Sweet.
Yeah, so all kinds of just...
And speaking of pictures, I gotta hold this up because this is an assortment of the tiny homes they have here. So you can really get a sense of a tiny house is not like a shed in your backyard. These are some gorgeous tiny homes.
Yeah.
So let's walk and see another one. Because
Excellent.
we've seen inside this one. This would be like an office, right?
This is a mobile office.
Mobile office model. So you can get
for sale.
And it's it's for sale. Gently used.
If you buy it, I won't have an office. But that's fine. We'll build another one.
All right. So we're going down some stairs here, and there is another tiny house right there that we are about to go tour.
Yes.
So she's getting her raincoat. A little rainy today. Oh, she's getting safety glasses. We're really going for this. We're going safety glasses and everything. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so what is this model called? Well, actually, before we go in, can we look on that side?
Yeah.
Because I see a really cool view here. Yeah. I bet this is what this one's known for.
Yes, exactly.
On the end here is a massive panoramic window, and you can see the bed sticking out with a really high roof. So that's super cool. All right, so we're going to go in, and then we're going to hear more about Katie. Secret code. Don't write it down. You'll be able to come sleep here.
We'll see if third time's the charm.
Yeah. Yes! I hear the sound of opening doors. All right, we're going in.
Metaphorically as well.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So, this is all packed up to go to its destination right now, which is why I like the beds in plastic, and there's a giant...
I could totally imagine sleeping there.
Yeah, isn't this lovely?
That is so nice.
So
and I know you can't smell it. We haven't gotten that technologically advanced yet. You can't smell it, but the walls here are just like that fresh cut wood smell. Oh, so good in here.
So imagine you have escaped from the city for a weekend, and you're going to a campground, and this is what greets you. And you're right next to all the other houses, but your only view is out this giant window. So you really feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. And that was a purposeful design.
And I don't know if this translates onto the video, but it is silent in here.
Yeah.
I would have expected a tiny house. You'd hear all the outside noise, but you guys obviously have looked at acoustics as well.
More so energy efficiency.
Yeah.
I think the acoustics are more
they take care of themselves.
A result of just the walls being very, very well sealed.
Wow.
To keep it hot or cold, whatever.
So
depending on the
so
season.
before we leave here, because I want to keep smelling this amazing smell.
No.
Tell me how you got to this company.
Okay. I was obsessed with tiny houses.
Yes.
For like 10 years. For actually 10 years, more than 10 years now. So I've just been doing community organizing around changing laws.
Oh yeah, the zoning part of it is
Yeah,
huge.
zoning is huge. If you want to live in a tiny house, make sure that wherever you want to put it allows for that. That's a big deal. I am the Northeast Regional Director of the American Tiny House Association as well.
Oh, I didn't know there was one of those.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
So, the purpose of that is to help people change the laws in their own towns. So Massachusetts just passed a tiny house appendix to the building code, which is very exciting.
Oh, that's huge.
That's for permanently affixed houses under 400 square feet. So houses that are not on wheels on the foundation.
Okay.
So that's really, really exciting. So that should come into effect, if all goes well, in January. So
that's coming right down the pipeline.
Really,
this
really
state is
exciting
becoming more and more ready for this.
We're one of the pioneers. We're like the 4th state to have adopted this. So this is really exciting stuff.
And so you wrote this like super passionate letter.
Yes, I just found out that I was living in Northampton at the time a year ago, just over a year ago, and I found out there was this tiny house startup, and I was like, here are the reasons you need to hire me. And I was very enthusiastic, and I got it.
And I would venture that they probably created a job for you. Like your job didn't exist, but you were so passionate in your letter that they were like, we got to make space for this person somehow, so let's make a job for them.
Yeah, and we're in the second
Love
year.
that.
We're the 2.5 year of being a company. So we're still, really like learning what niche to fill. And so we've just become certified as a modular builder in the state of Massachusetts as well. So now we can build houses that will be permanently affixed to a foundation, but we build them in our shop and then we drive them to the destination. So that's like a really exciting thing for us that's happening right now.
Is there anything else in this house that we should look at before we leave? I bet there's something behind door number 1.
This cute
little fridge.
I love this cute little fridge. This is all the like linens and stuff that are going to the campsite. And this is a very basic kitchen, just like a little 2-burner electric cooktop, a giant red phone, which I just think is like, that's awesome.
Yeah, a little retro.
Who's like ever seen a cord in like 10 years?
Right?
Awesome. Yeah,
it's coming back.
This is the bathroom. There's a shower in there and just a little macerating toilet. So
all you need. It's all you need.
About tiny house toilets all day.
Oh yes.
5 different kinds of toilets. But
we'll have another episode on tiny house toilets. All right, we're gonna go in now to where the manufacturing is happening because this is the last thing you have to see on this tour.
Here's this.
Oh, I have to put on my safety glasses.
Yeah.
You at home do not.
Safety
but we'll be
first.
safe on your behalf.
I don't know. I think they should put their safety
If
glasses
you have safety glasses at home, put them on because it's fun.
Just be safe.
All right.
Let's move over this
We're going to get out of the way. We have to yield to the manufacturers.
Speaking of safety first, it's a forklift.
Hello.
Hi, how
Say
are
hi
you?
to Facebook Live.
Facebook Live, hi.
All right. This is where the magic happens.
Yes, this is where the magic happens. You want me to spark Come back.
All right. I'm going to turn us this way for right now, and then we're going to walk over to...
So this is our shop. We're in Windsor Mill currently.
So North Adams, Windsor Mill.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in here right now. We have capacity to build six at a time.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we like bring all the trailers in, and then by the next day the framing's up, and then by the next day there's sheathing's up, and then we'll do plumbing and all that stuff. So
yeah, let's walk down the line here because it looks like do you have 6 going right now?
no, we have 5 right now.
5 going.
So this house, let's look at. This is like the same house that.
Oh yeah, that
all
we were
of
just
these
looking at.
are the same one. So it's kind of interesting to see it in the different stages
Wow.
of completion.
All right, so there's that big window that we saw from outside. This is what it looks like. It's just getting framed.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then this one has the insulation on it, but not the exterior sheeting.
All right, so the next step in the process. Hello. Say hi to Facebook Live.
Let's go Facebook Live.
Yeah, making the magic happen.
Right.
Awesome. All right, let me ask you another women in business question while we're in here.
Yes.
So, is there anything along your pathway or your journey that has been like a challenge where you've learned a lesson from that we might be able to benefit from?
A lot.
A lot?
Yes. One let's move over this way. 'Cause
Might be a little quieter over here.
there's all kinds of wood coming through. So let's stand right here.
All right.
This is good. There's always movement happening, so.
We'll get out of the way. We
Yeah.
have to.
When I was building custom furniture, it was so difficult to charge enough for my work, for the amount of time I put in, because I think my customers just didn't have that understanding, and it was part of my job to educate on this, that like it takes a lot of time to design something and figure out how it's put together and all that. And so we do a lot of custom work here, and that's really translated into my work here, interfacing with customers. We love doing custom work. Actually, the guys here are always asking me, Katie, can we do like a different roof style, or like let's do something else with this one? And I'll say, we can absolutely do that. We love doing that, but we have to charge for it.
Yeah.
So if you want to save money, you absolutely can by buying a house that has already been designed, that we have in our catalog. And you can make any changes to it you want as long as they're legal and as long as you want to pay for it.
So I think one thing you said is that a challenge for you was being able to ask for what things really cost you to make them.
Yes,
like
exactly.
You can't get
Just figuring
IKEA
that
prices for custom
Yes.
work. Yeah. Cool. And then my other question I have to ask you is about just like advice, words of wisdom. If you were going to kind of offer some mentoring advice to other women in business, what might you say?
I was obsessed with tiny houses for a long time, as we talked about before. If you're obsessed with something, like, keep doing it. Like, find other people, connect with them, and just put yourself out there. Show up to places. Be a presence on the internet and in real life, I want to show you this one last house.
Let's do it.
So this one is different. Get a shot of that.
Yeah, totally. All right, so this is the one she's talking about. I actually see it almost looks like a second story.
Yes, so this one is a loft.
Wow, okay.
This one we were building for a company, Honeywell. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yeah.
They make appliances. So they're using this as kind of like a show house. They're going to bring it to New York Stock Exchange first, and then they're going to display it in Las Vegas and Austin, Texas. And it's just going to kind of be a showcase for like all of their products. So it's going to be a smart home.
Wow.
Yeah. So this
that's
is
really
really,
cool.
really cool. And this whole thing is going to be a giant folding glass door. So this whole wall will just go like open up. It'll be really awesome.
That would be really cool to see when it's done.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So my last question for you.
Yes.
Tell me about women in business in the Berkshires who inspire you.
So many. I only moved here just over a year ago, and I have met so many incredible women who are doing incredible things. Julia Dixon is one of them.
Totally. Hi, Julia.
She does everything.
Yeah.
She does everything. She's really doing a lot to promote the arts in the Berkshires, which is so awesome. And she does it in a way that is, how do I say this? Conscientious of like being part of the existing culture here, and also like helping shape it so that the arts are accessible to everyone. Can I say one more?
Yes, say one more. Tell us another.
Mandy Johnson, the architect, she and her business partner James have an architecture firm. I think it's JZJN Architecture. They also
here
have
in North Adams,
yes.
right? Yeah, here in North Adams.
They also have a gallery on, I guess it's Eagles, I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah.
They have a gallery called This Is Outside, gorgeous gallery, and they do like fabrication on Beaver Street. So they do all kinds of things.
Wow.
And Mandy, she just has an incredible sense of style. She does so many different things, and I just wanted to mention her because I really want to work with her on a project. Hi, Mandy. Let's talk.
All right. Hi, Mandy. Awesome. So, yeah, and that's another person who's new to the Berkshires, right?
Yes, she came here through Assets for Artists program.
So this is exciting because obviously there's a lot of really amazing people, Katie included, who are moving to the Berkshires to check out what we have going on here. So it's a great place to be, and really exciting companies are coming out of this. This company was started by 3 Adams locals, right?
Yes, exactly.
Kids who grew up in Adams and started this company.
They all grew up together in Adams. 2 of them moved away and then moved back to start this business. So.
We love the move backers.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I actually came here through the Berkshire Works program.
Oh, okay.
So it was some grant. I
Yeah,
forget what it was called.
Sweet.
But yeah, so lots of awesome stuff going on here to support the economy here in the Berkshires.
Yes. Okay, one more look at the tiny house manufacturing floor and all the cool stuff they have going on. And a big thank you to Katie for being another amazing woman in business as part of our interview series.
Thank you, Erica.
And we'll see you at the next one. Bye everybody.